Right. Okay. So, if you've never tried hummus, it'd be nice if you gave it a go. If you know you didn't like it, I would say this is homemade, so it does taste a little different. Like after I made this, usually I buy store bought. So when I made it homemade, I have never gone back just because it just tastes so much different and better. And if you've ever had hummus, you'll be able to, taste it, and see for yourself. But one of the main ingredients in my recipe is tahini. Okay, and this is really hard to find. I think the only place in Battle Creek that has it is Horrocks. So I've tried Walmart, Myers, they don't have it. And then I remember that I bought it at Horrocks the last time we did this. So it's about $5 a bottle. So it's not cheap. All right, so we're gonna start with that, and we're gonna need 1/4 of a cup. So you don't need a ton. So, and always give it a little stir. And then you want about 1/2 cup. And then you want to put that in the processor. Basically, tahini is sesame seeds roasted, and then they're ground up in a food processor, just like the one you're seeing here. So you can make your own tahini, but I just bought mine this time around. All right, so you want to get all that out for the money that you're spending. You want to get it all out of there. Okay, and then you're going to do 1/2 cup of lemon juice. You can buy fresh if you want. I just bought the bottle here. Get any out of it. And about, I think it said 2 tablespoons on here, is about 1 lemon. So, oh wait, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice equals the juice of 1 medium lemon. So usually they'll have like a equivalency on there for you, so you can see. And then 1/2 or 1/4 of a cup of lemon juice. And then it wants us to kind of combine that. And wiping the edges. Bring it back down. You want a kind of a creamy consistency. And we'll go with that again for just a few seconds here. And then we're going to add the remaining ingredients. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You can do EVOO, which is extra virgin olive oil. But you're going to do 2 tablespoons. And then you're going to do your garlic. So when you do garlic, fresh is best, of course, whenever you're doing anything, but you can buy it already minced up and use it that way. It'll give you an equivalency, like the tablespoon is equal to 1 garlic clove. And how you basically get this paper off is you just take the blunt of the knife and you just put it down there, and then you just slam your fist down on it, and then it breaks the paper away, and then you're left with the garlic clove. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a little bit of a cut here, kind of mince it up myself before I put it in, and then we'll put that. All right, So that's in. And then cumin, we need about a half a teaspoon of this. Okay, and then half a teaspoon of salt, which is about in your hand there. And you might need to salt it again. Everyone has a different palate, so they may want it to be a little bit saltier. And then we're going to go ahead and pulse that for about 30 seconds. Down again. We'll do that one more time. Okay, so now comes in our chickpeas. So this is chickpeas, in case you don't know or have never seen them. And what you want to do is crack them open and then drain them. I usually rinse them a little bit too. Okay. Sometimes they have little jackets on them, so I'm just like looking through for the little jackets. They're like a coating on some of them, and so I'm just kind of pulling those off as I see them in the strainer here, or colander, I should say. All right, so half of them go in, and half stay out, and then we are going to grind these, and then we'll add the rest. Forgot about my camera. And then we'll add the rest. And then we said you could do a couple tablespoons of water, just because you don't want it to be like Play-Doh thick, you know. You want it to be kind of a creamy thickness. So I'm going to add a little bit of water. And then we'll see from there how it looks. Okay. So I'm just going to probably put in a little more water to get a little bit more smoothness instead of so thick. And add water sparingly each and every time if you want it thinner, because once you get it too thin, you can't really go back. You're going to go buy more chickpeas and things like that. So. Sometimes you want to give it a taste yourself just because you want to see if it's the right consistency. So good. All right, I'm gonna do one more tablespoon of butter. And then I'll serve. Oops. So whenever you're using a food processor, you want to take out the blade. And then you can get everything else out. All right. Who is gonna try some hummus? Okay, so I'll just do some. We'll see if anybody else is gonna take me up on it. Okay. Let's see, guys, try. And then, Kayla, do you guys want to try any? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Need more pretzels or carrots because you have more hummus? You can come up and get them. I'll serve them, but you can have them. If you have more hummus for that. I think it's so much better than store-bought, in my opinion. There's a bunch more up here if you decide you want more. Or you didn't have breakfast.